Welcome to the CISO Daily Update.
Santander US reveals employee bank account details stolen. Santander disclosed that 12,786 employees had their personal information stolen in a recent breach, including names, social security numbers, and bank account details used for payroll. Unauthorized access to a third-party database occurred on April 17, 2024, and was discovered May 10th. This incident is part of a larger cyber attack affecting Santander globally, with notorious threat actor Shiny Hunters claiming theft of data from 30 million customers across multiple countries. The breach is linked to a series of attacks targeting clients of cloud service provider Snowflake, which also impacted other major companies like Ticketmaster and Advance Auto Parts. Los Angeles Unified confirms student data stolen in Snowflake account hack. The Los Angeles Unified School District confirmed a significant data breach involving student and employee information stolen from its Snowflake cloud database account. This incident is part of a larger cyber attack campaign targeting at least 165 organizations on Snowflake's platform. The breach was discovered earlier this month when a threat actor offered LAUSD's data for sale on a hacking forum for $150,000. The stolen information includes student data such as names, addresses, family details, grades, and disability information. LAUSD is working with the FBI, CISA, and vendors to investigate the incident, which appears to stem from inadequate multi-factor authentication protection. Change Healthcare lists the medical data stolen in ransomware attack. United Health disclosed that the recent Change Healthcare ransomware attack compromised a substantial amount of sensitive medical and personal data belonging to a significant portion of the American population. The stolen information includes health insurance details, medical records, billing information, and personal identifiers like social security numbers. Change Healthcare is preparing to notify affected individuals and offers 2 years of free credit monitoring and identity theft protection. The attack was attributed to the Black Cat ransomware gang and led to widespread disruptions in healthcare services, with a reported $872 million in losses for United Health. U.S. government sanctions 12 Kaspersky lab executives. The U.S. Treasury's Office of Foreign Assets Control sanctioned 12 Kaspersky lab executives and placed the business on the entity list, citing national security concerns about its ties to Russian intelligence. The Biden administration will prohibit the sale of Kaspersky antivirus software in the United States beginning July 20, 2024, with a complete ban on all activities, including software upgrades, taking effect September 29th. Commerce Secretary Gina Raimondo advised existing users to migrate to alternate software to secure their data immediately. While current users are not breaching any laws, the government will give resources to help with the transition. The sanctions freeze the targeted persons and corporations' assets in the United States, ban transactions, and impose penalties on foreign financial institutions that facilitate significant dealings with Russia's military-industrial complex. AnyRun malware sandbox provider's employee email compromised. Leading online malware analysis platform, AnyRun recently fell victim to a sophisticated phishing attack that compromised an employee's email account. The incident began when a customer's email was hacked and used to send a convincing phishing lure to an AnyRun staff member. Upon gaining access, the attacker forwarded phishing messages to contacts in the compromised email address book. While the full impact is still under investigation, AnyRun has assured customers that the affected employee had no access to production environments or code bases, limiting potential damage. The company notified data controllers of affected individuals and committed to transparency throughout the incident response process. CISA issues new advisory for industrial control systems. The Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency issued an advisory on CVE 2019-6268, a critical vulnerability in RAD data communications SecFlow2 devices. This flaw allows remote attackers to exploit path traversal, potentially accessing sensitive files and compromising systems. CISA recommends upgrading to secure product lines, isolating control systems behind firewalls, using VPNs for remote access, and conducting thorough risk assessments. While no public exploitation is currently known, prompt action is advised to mitigate risks and ensure the security of industrial control systems worldwide. Facebook PrestaShop module exploited to steal credit cards. Hackers are exploiting a flaw in the PK Facebook module for PrestaShop to deploy card skimmers and steal credit card details from e-commerce sites. The vulnerability, CVE 2024-36680, is a SQL injection flaw in the Facebook Connect.php script. Despite PromoKit's claim that the flaw was fixed, there is no proof, and active exploitation continues. Friends of Presta published a proof of concept and provided mitigation measures, including updating to the latest version, using PSQL, modifying the default PS_ prefix, and activating OWASP 942 rules on the WAF. PrestaShop is used by 300,000 online stores and remains at risk as hackers seek SQL injection flaws to gain administrative access and compromise data. Risk of getting malicious extension from Chrome Store way worse than Google's letting on, study suggests. Google's Chrome Web Store faces significant security challenges, with a recent study revealing that security-noteworthy extensions pose a greater threat than the company admits. Over 346 million users installed SNEs containing malware, policy violations, or vulnerabilities in the past 3 years. These risky extensions often persist in the store for extended periods, with some surviving for up to 8.5 years. The research highlights ineffective user rating systems, widespread use of vulnerable code, and a critical lack of maintenance among extensions. Google claims a 1% malware detection rate, but researchers argue the problem is more extensive. To address these issues, experts suggest improved monitoring for code similarity, incentives for developers to fix vulnerabilities, and faster implementation of security measures like Manifest v3. Pressure mounts on CISOs as SEC bares teeth with legal action. Pressure on CISOs intensifies as the SEC's new regulations mandate detailed cybersecurity reporting in organizations' annual 10K filings. Panaceer's investigation shows a dramatic increase in filings mentioning NIST guidelines from 110 in early 2023 to 1,327 in the same period of 2024, with projections reaching up to 2,600 filings by year-end. This surge follows December 2023's SEC rulings requiring companies to disclose their cybersecurity posture, compelling CISOs to collaborate closely with enterprise risk management teams to ensure report accuracy. CISOs must navigate the challenge of maintaining transparency for investors while avoiding SEC penalties for inaccuracies.
Thanks for listening. Remember to subscribe to our newsletter at CISOheadlines.com. Until next time, stay curious.